Okay, we're now on the record for Tuesday morning's criminal docket, November 9, 2021. And I'll start with quick announcements. Mr. Moreno?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Number 60 and 61 in your docket, Alejandro Valdez.
CR 20-07710-I and CR 20-07709-I, State of Texas versus Alejandro Valdez. Is Mr. Valdez present?
He is, Judge. He's he just told me he logged on already.
Mr. Valdez, can you please announce yourself? Alejandro Valdez. Do you see him on the screens?
I'm looking for him, Judge. No, he was just right here in my office and decided to go outside and do the Zoom instead.
Okay, I can give you an opportunity to get him back on.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll come back right now.
Okay, Mr. Cavazos?
Good morning, Judge. I have number 23 on your docket, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
CR 19-12078-I, State of Texas versus Francisco Castano. Is Mr. Castano present?
Yes, Judge. He should be on Zoom. I saw his name earlier.
Francisco Castano, please announce yourself.
I'm here.
He's
Okay,
there, Judge. I think he's got like a wooden background.
okay, Counselor, what is your announcement?
Your Honor, we're set for December 9th for a suppression, I believe. I'm not sure if that's going to be in person. However, I did receive an offer from Mr. Sosa late last week. I need some time to go over that offer with my client. So if we could, I guess, keep the 9th setting, but maybe not for a suppression, maybe just for a status. So Mr. Sosa doesn't have to send out a subpoena.
Okay, well, on the 9th, those are all my in-person suppression docket. That's the
That's fine,
docket
Judge.
that I have for the 9th. So if you're gonna want, I can leave it on and then just let Mr. Sosa know at least, a week before.
That's fine, Judge.
And you can change it to a status in person. That can be your announcement at the time.
That's fine, Judge. That way we make sure to work it out.
Yeah, and I can also, if you want, if you're ready with the plea and all the paperwork is done by that time, I'll even take the plea just to get rid of it.
Okay, Judge.
Your Honor, if I may, we
Sure.
normally require 2 weeks notice for subpoenas. Either way, we really appreciate the courtesy.
Okay, so
Judge, I'm
just
gonna
let him,
hopefully meet with him this week or next week, so I should have an answer for Mr. Sosa in the coming days.
okay, so then that would mean your cutoff would be the 25th. And that's, I would say by the 24th, because Thanksgiving is on the 25th.
I'll be working
Okay,
on that
so-
turkey, Judge, not working on court cases, Judge.
Okay. All right, so then I'll see you all anyway on December the 9th. We'll go ahead and keep that setting and you can let us know what you'll do in a couple weeks before that.
Definitely, Your Honor. Maybe excuse, Judge.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Patino,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning.
Your Honor, I have number 66 on the course criminal docket, Giselle Vasquez.
And is Giselle Vasquez present?
She should be, Your Honor.
Giselle Vasquez, will you announce yourself? Okay, I see her. Just click the microphone.
Okay.
All right, so that's CR 21-02787-I. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, Ms. Vasquez took a driving test recently, and she did not pass it, Your Honor, but she did reschedule a driving test for December the 27th, Your Honor. This is needed in order for her to get PTD approved, but we still have not sent the application for the PTD yet, Judge. We're just waiting for her to pass the test, so we can move on with this, Judge. We're asking for a reset.
Okay, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an alcohol monitoring device by any chance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have a report on her?
Has her mobile device with Lifesaver and there's no violations.
Okay. All right, and what is your phone number, Ms. Vasquez?
956-330-3102.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and have her come back on January the 25th
Very well,
at
Your Honor.
9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be
Okay.
excused?
Yes,
Have a good day, Judge.
thank you. Likewise. Mr. Gonzalez,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning.
Judge, I have number 2 and number 43, same defendant.
Okay. CR 20-01274-I and CR 21-05937-I, State of Texas versus Andrew Mondragon. Is Mr. Mondragon present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we're here this morning for a bench trial. We're announcing ready.
Okay, let me see if Ms. Saldana is on.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Ms. Saldana. Are you ready on the bench trial?
Your Honor, the state is not ready. We did subpoena our victim, and unfortunately, the subpoena was returned unserved. So at this time, the state would be requesting a continuance so that we could make contact with our victim.
If I may respond, Your Honor, the defense would respectfully be objecting to the state's motion for continuance. Your Honor, we've been set on this case for probably close to a year already. In that entire year, the state has had zero contact with the alleged victim. I know in speaking to Ms. Saldana, they've tried in the past to subpoena her, to call her. They've had absolutely no luck in doing so, Your Honor. She has not made herself available to the court, not made herself available to the DA's office. We would be objecting, Your Honor, to any continuance from the state judge. I know the last time we were here, I think the court was pretty specific about her showing up today.
Okay, so Ms. Saldana, Mr. Gonzalez is correct. At this time, the court will deny the state's motion for continuance and will issue a directed verdict in favor of Mr. Mondragon and find that he is not guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what are you doing on the duty on striking fixture highway?
On that one, Your Honor, I have not spoken to Mr. Sosa or Mr. Lozano. If they could just get me some type of a recommendation emailed, I can speak to my client about that and see if we can get that case resolved pretty soon.
If you want to resolve by the end of the year, I have December the 16th at 1:30, but that would be setting him up for a plea.
Let's go ahead and do that, Judge. I want to get this case resolved before the end of the year.
December 16th at 1:30 then.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Quintana?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number 31, Filberto Herrera.
Okay. And is Mr. Herrera present?
I'm not sure that I see him on the list, Your Honor. We did provide the information to him, and I was in contact with the state yesterday. My client has agreed to pay the hot check, so I think the state may, once upon receipt of the money, they're going to dismiss this case.
Okay, that's CR 20-01239-I, State of Texas versus Filberto Herrera. Mr. Herrera, are you present? Okay, I can accept your announcement and let me see what the state says, but if he's not on by the end of the docket, I will have to issue an ISI for him.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Sosa or Mr. Lozano, any announcement?
This is a financial crime. It's a hot checks division case. Mr. Schreiber should be in the waiting room or another ADA of that division.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr.
Judge
Schreiber,
Schreiber,
any announcement on this one?
Judge, we can hold off on that night. So I have been in contact with Mr. Quintana on the case. Hopefully we can have this case resolved pretty quickly. We can give him to the end of the day. If the court needs to take the NISI at the end of the docket, we can do that. But obviously, if Mr. Quintana gets his client in with the restitution before we issue the warrant, then we'll go ahead and recall everything.
Okay, so then, Mr. Quintana, how much time is your client going to need in order to pay the restitution? Oh, you're on mute.
I think it will be a matter of him getting the money order and submit it. I mean, it's not that much, like $400. That's all there is.
Okay,
It's not much, and if the court wants to give a 2-week reset, Judge, to see if you can get it in that time, I don't have any objection to that.
okay. The earliest I have is December 2nd at 9:30.
That will work, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, anything else?
Nothing further from me, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Schreiber?
I have a few cases on both your morning and afternoon dockets. I'll be around for a little bit, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Quintana, thank you. You have a good day.
Likewise, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Moreno, did your client log in?
Yes, Your Honor, he's logged in already.
Okay, what number was that again, sir?
It was 60 and 61.
Okay, Alejandro Valdez, CR 20-07710-I and CR 20-07709-I. Mr. Valdez, are you present?
He has to unmute himself.
Hello, I'm Alejandro Valdez.
Okay, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, Mr. Sosa sent me a plea offer this morning. I think he's going to apply for PTD, but I'll review both options with him and hopefully we can resolve this sooner or
And
later.
Mr. Moreno, we're willing to come down to $100 fine on that, even 5 months deferred and waive the CSRs if he's working or in school.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then do you want your next setting to be for the plea docket or is it a status or what?
A status, Judge. See where we're at that point.
Okay, January 25th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have. My big excuse.
Yes, you both may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Munoz?
Good morning, Judge. I have number 56 on the court docket, Victor Tostado. He's present on the Zoom, Judge.
Okay, CR 20-07568-I, State of Texas versus Victor Tostado. Mr. Tostado, are you present?
He's on mute, Judge.
Okay, I see him. Okay, go ahead, counselor. What's your announcement?
Judge, we filed a motion to suppress in this case, Judge. We will be urging an in-person setting, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Rivera, I see that that's set for December 2nd. Are those the in-person also?
Judge, that was an error in entering the docket. It's set for the 9th for an in-person, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, and does Mr. Tostado have a device?
I have no record, Judge.
Okay. All right, then we'll see you then, Mr. Munoz, on December the 9th in person.
Perfect. May he be excused, Judge?
Yes, he may be excused.
Thank you. I also have number 49 on the court docket, A.B. Rodriguez. He should also be present on the Zoom.
CR 1915886-I, State of Texas versus A.B. Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez, are you present?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
And what is the announcement, counselor?
Same announcement on this case, Judge. We have filed a motion to suppress. We will be urging an in-person setting, Judge.
Okay, does Mr. Rodriguez have a device?
I'm not
I
sure.
have no record, Judge. I have no record of the device, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Rodriguez, do you have a device?
No, Your Honor, I do not.
Okay, then we'll see you on December the 9th for your suppression hearing, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, that's all
Anything
I,
else?
no, Judge, that's all I have this morning. If I may be excused and my clients as well.
Yes, you may.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Perez?
Yes, Your Honor. Ricardo Perez here. I've got number 8 on your criminal docket. That's CR 20-04632-I. State of Texas versus Jorge Godinez Angel. He's present right here in, where is he? In my office. Judge, I believe that this case can be worked out with the state. If the court would give us the January 25th setting, I think we would be able to have it resolved by then.
Okay, do you want that to be for the status or for a plea?
Status.
Okay, then January 25th at 9:30. Does the state have anything to add?
No, Judge, I was confused as to whether the defendant had been deported since he had an ICE hold, but since he's here, we'll provide a probation recommendation or something
Okay,
along those lines.
all right. And Mr. Perez, have you filed your, I have the public defender's office on as the attorney.
Well, I'll file a notice of appearance, Judge.
Okay,
if I may?
yes.
I believe the
Okay.
notice was filed, Judge. We're just pending the motion for sub-counsel.
The motion for what?
For substitution of counsel, sir?
Yes, it's because for the clerk to change the name, if there's already an attorney, not only it's the notice of appearance and the motion for substitution.
Oh.
So if you can get that in, so they can just add you as the attorney of record.
I will do that, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. We'll see you on January 25th at 9:30.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good day. Is that the only case you have?
That's all I've got, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. All right, Ms. Garza?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alma Garza here. I'm here for Mr. Jose Olvera. He's number 45 and 46 on the docket.
Okay, CR 20-07643-I, CR 21-0799-I, State of Texas versus Jose Olvera, and I see, is that him present in your courtroom?
Well, he's present in my office, Judge. Judge.
I'm sorry,
on
in
this-
your courtroom?
Yes, yes, Judge. Well, it could be a courtroom, you know?
Yeah.
Judge, in this case, Judge, it's an assault. They gave me a rec. I know that the alleged victim has been calling the DA's office to try to get in to do an affidavit of non-prosecution, and she hasn't been able to get an appointment to do that, Judge. She's also changed her phone number, so maybe, I need to give that to the DA so they can call her on the case so that we can square this away and see if we can get it disposed of soon.
Okay, so, Mr. Sosa, do you have any notes on these two cases?
Yes, Judge. The case was staffed with our Chief Lozano, and due to the defendant's criminal history, including a prior assault with a different victim, the state wasn't inclined to dismiss the case. It is correct that the victim does want to drop charges as to why she didn't want, or why we didn't get the A&P done. I'm not sure.
Hold on for me real quick. I'm sorry. Somebody's not on mute and I need to mute them.
Sounds like Santos Maldonado office.
Yes.
Maybe. But
It's not letting me mute them. I
at
think
this
it's
point,
because
Judge,
he's broken.
we are accepting A&Ps on all cases just as a matter of policy. So if she wants to give our office a call and try to get that scheduled, we'll take the A&P. Whether we use it and accept it is a different matter.
Judge, I know she's called them and they never given her an appointment to go in. So I think it'd be better in this case if Mr. Sosa called her at her new number, and that way he can speak to her directly and make an appointment for her to come in.
Okay, let me give you all an opportunity to discuss it so that you can give him the new phone number for the alleged victim. And then I would say that she still if she still wants to file the A&P, since they are accepting them as far as like letting them sign it and taking it in, doesn't mean that they'll use it. She can still set up the appointment to do that.
Okay.
And I'll give you some time for y'all to do that because I'm pretty stacked till from now till the end of the year. So I'll reset this for January the 25th at 9:30. But I do want to know what's going to happen on that date because I have had Mr. Olvera here several times on the same issue. So we need to just decide what we're going to do with it. Okay?
Yes.
That should
okay,
give you plenty of time.
That's fine, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Anything else, Ms. Garza?
No, Judge, have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Take care. All right, Mr. Osuna, what do you have?
Morning, Your Honor. Jose Osuna for the record. I have number 1 on the court's docket, State of Texas versus West Banda, CR 21-12232I. I do not see Mr. Banda present, Your Honor, and I do not anticipate his presence. I got him out of jail not too long ago after he spent 13 days. I tried to reach out to him, his emergency contacts. I distinctly remember that he could not remember any of his relatives' numbers when I visited him in jail. I started to anticipate his absence, so I sent him a letter, but that wasn't sent out till Friday, Your Honor. I would humbly ask if the court would give me just a little bit of time for me to try to locate him. Like I said, we sent him snail mail on Friday. It may have reached him, but I'm not sure if he's opened it. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And he's set for an arraignment today, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Rivera, when is our next non-DWI arraignment?
December the 2nd, Your Honor, at 1:30.
Okay. I'll go ahead and set him for December 2nd at 1:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
And if you do find him between now and then, I'll accept a waiver of arraignment on his behalf.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. We have numbers 3, 4, and 5, State of Texas versus Gerardo Longoria, CR 19-01722I, CR 17-12678I, and CR 20-12048I. We are set on my motion to withdraw, Your Honor. Mr. Longoria is present. He's under the moniker GL.
Okay. And Mr. Longoria, can you please unmute yourself? Or you are unmuted. Is your audio working? Oh, it's not working. Can you raise your volume on your device? Can you hear us, Mr. Longoria?
He had accidentally unmuted himself earlier and I could hear voices. Mr. Longoria, can you speak up? Maybe we're just not registering.
Okay, I can hear you. It's kind of muffled. So can you raise the volume on your device? Is it all that it goes? So you'll have to speak up. All right, so Mr. Osuna, are you urging your motions to withdraw at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. I had some concerns, particularly on CR 19-01722I. After careful consideration, I believe that the professional rules suggest that withdrawal is mandatory on this case. Obviously, I owe the court a duty of candor, but the rules also suggest that I should just let the court know that professional considerations require termination, so I don't violate my duty of loyalty and confidence to Mr. Longoria, Your Honor. So it kind of puts me in a difficult spot. I take pride in not withdrawing, Your Honor. I try my best not to, but I don't see any way out of it. So I apologize for my limited announcement. Just I'm in a critical tension.
That's fine. So Mr. Longoria, are you asking for do you want a court-appointed attorney or will you be retaining an attorney?
To get along.
I can't hear you. You have to speak up.
Here.
Do you want a court-appointed attorney or will you be, yes, okay. Ms. Rivera, okay, so the court will grant Mr. Osuna's motion to withdraw, and who is next on the wheel?
Rene Reyes, Judge.
Okay, we will give your new information to your new attorney, who is Rene Reyes, and your next setting. And Ms. Soto, do you have a report on Mr. Longoria?
Judge, there was an order signed to remove the device on July the 10th of 2018 by Judge Canto.
Okay. So then we'll go ahead and come back on January the 25th at 9:30. So Mr. Longoria, this is your only notification of that hearing. January 25th at 9:30. Between now and then, your new attorney should have contacted you, okay? All right. Okay, you're excused, sir. Okay, Mr. Osuna, any other case?
Yes, Your Honor. We also have number 7, State of Texas versus Alberto Alvarez, and that's CR 10422I. Mr. Alvarez is on under his own name. Mr. Alvarez, can you unmute yourself, please?
All right, so that's, go ahead, and what is your announcement?
Your Honor, we received an offer and discovery recently. I'd like an opportunity to review with Mr. Alvarez. We would just humbly ask for a status setting, and we should be able to have made a decision as to what we're going to do by that time.
Okay, January 25th at 9:30.
Yes, Your Honor. I have nothing further. May I be excused, please?
Yes, if you happen to need a setting sooner, let us know.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're both excused. Okay, Ms. Martinez?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, ma'am.
I just wanted to verify, am I still the counsel for Mr. Garza, Cesar Garza, number 30 on your docket this morning? The last time I logged on his behalf, I just realized that my notes says it was reappointed to Omar Escamilla. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not.
I don't know. Ms. Rivera, can you check that CR 21-04480-I, number 30 on the court's docket? I'm showing Ms. Martinez, but I don't know if something was done.
No, Judge, that's correct. And he does have a companion case, Judge, which is CR 21-04479I, and that does have an active KPS.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's the one that was appointed to Mr. Escamilla?
They both are appointed to you, Ms. Martinez.
All right. I mean, I'm okay with it. I just got that note the last time I logged on for him.
What's that other CR number?
It's CR 21-04479I, Judge. It's notated on the court's docket through the notes.
Okay.
And he is logged on, Your Honor. He called me this morning and I sent him the link, so he should be logged on.
All right, CR 21-04480-I, State of Texas versus Cesar Garza. Mr. Garza, are you present?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, so are you requesting, Ms. Martinez, at this time that the KPS that was issued on CR 21-04479-I be set aside?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
All right, that'll be granted. Okay, and what is your announcement on this case?
If we can confer with the prosecutor so that we can get an offer.
Okay. So, Ms. Saldana, is this one of your cases?
Yes, Judge, and I was about to say that a recommendation was emailed back in September. However, I know an A&P has now been completed with our office. So I haven't had a chance to speak with Ms. Martinez, so I can get with her, Judge, and we can just get a short reset to see if we can get this case resolved.
Okay, and by resolve, would it be done administratively or do you need a setting for it?
A setting, Judge.
All right. Okay, we can come back on December the 2nd at 9:30. Is that enough time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
That was December 2nd, Judge?
Yes, at 9:30.
Okay, that works.
All right, any other case?
That's it, Your Honor.
Okay, you and your client are excused.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Munoz?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Judge, I have number 40, Magdalena Mercado.
And is Ms. Mercado present?
She is, Judge. I saw her log on.
Magdalena Mercado, please announce yourself. Magdalena
This is me.
Mercado.
I'm here.
Okay, that's CR 19-12428-I. And what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, this is just a status. We have a motion to suppress filed and it's set on the 9th of December, I believe.
Okay.
For an in-person hearing.
All right, so you're still moving forward on your suppression?
Yes, Judge.
All right, then we'll see you, Ms. Mercado, in person on December 9th, 2021.
Okay.
And does she have a device, Mr. Munoz?
No, I don't believe so, Judge.
Ms. Mercado, do you have a device?
No, I don't.
Okay, then we'll see you on December the 9th.
Thank you.
Okay.
Judge, I also have number 67 and 68. Alona Villarreal.
CR 21-04336-I and CR 21-04337-I. And Alana Villarreal, I do see her present. Go ahead.
Judge, in this case, we're applying to the pretrial diversion program. She was just arraigned 2 weeks ago, Judge. I believe it's a status to see if she got her drug patch, which she did.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have a status on Ms. Villarreal? Oh, Ms. Soto, you're on mute, ma'am.
Sorry, Judge.
That's
She had
okay.
the first drug patch was placed on October the 25th, removed on November the 8th. She had a second drug patch put on yesterday, Judge. A result will take about 10 to 14 days for the first drug patch.
Okay. The removal was on the 8th. Okay, even though, let's come back on November the 30th. Well, no, let's just do the second. It's only a day. All right, December 2nd at 9:30, and let's see where we are with the results of that drug patch.
Judge, we wanted to ask the court if the results come back in her favor. Would the court consider removing the drug patch? It was a Class B DWI.
Well, I didn't do it for it was regarding the possession of marijuana and some issues that had come up. So I'm not going to say yes so that you can hold it over me, but normally if they show no drug use, there's no need for them to be on the drug patch. So
Yes.
I'm inclined to discontinue it, but it'll depend on what the results are.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, so she'll come back on December the 2nd at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have this morning. May we be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Mr. Maldonado?
Yes, Your Honor, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm here on number 14, State versus Eleazar Campos.
Okay. And Mr. Campos is the one at your office?
Yes, he's a gentleman. He's logged on also just at my office.
I see him. That's CR 20-22729-I. And what is your announcement?
Your Honor, first of all, he needs a Spanish interpreter, but we have signed the paperwork for a plea and we're just asking for a plea of guilty date. There might be some issues regarding his testing of the alcohol monitor. I believe that it was of some concern last time. I'm not sure if the court wants to address it now or handle it however the court wants to.
Ms. Soto, do you have an update? He had the 3 skip tests, alcohol violations, and he was ordered to do the MAD impact panel.
Judge, in the report that I have, he has his mobile device with Lifesaver. I'm showing no violations, Judge. As far as a MAD, I was unable to get a hold of him, so I emailed the information to his attorney. I'm not sure if he attended the MAD class.
Okay, Mr. Maldonado, he doesn't have any violations this time. The violations were from the last time. But do
Correct.
you know if he took the MAD impact panel?
He has not. I explained to him and he says he didn't receive any phone calls for directions.
No,
Then I
he
was
did
told by
receive,
him.
I'm sorry, sir. He did receive, they couldn't get a hold of him, so they sent the information to your office. Do you know if your office gave him that information?
Your Honor, I overlooked that email. Now I'm aware that there was an email sent. But that's where we're at in this case, Judge.
Okay, I need for him to take that class before I take any kind of plea on him. So
Okay.
he has to take that MAD impact panel class. And I can set you for a plea though. I can set you, he would have to get it done between now and I can set you up for the 18th, the 16th of November, the 18th of November, or in December.
I guess to be safe, Judge, if we could have sometime in December, and I will call my office right now that he not leave so I can give him that information that's necessary for, so he can call or make arrangements to complete that MAD panel.
Okay, December 7th at 1:30, Ms. Castañeda, please ask Mr. Campos for his phone number.
Mr. Campos, por favor, me da su número de teléfono.
Ask him to see if he knows how to unmute himself.
Le quita la bocina.
He probably does not, Judge, but I left it unmuted unless something happened. We were having a weak signal there at the office earlier.
Okay, well, somebody from your staff, if they can please contact Ms. Soto to give the phone number to make sure she has the right one, because she wasn't able to get a hold of him.
Judge, I
So,
can tell you it's the correct number because I asked him this morning if that was his correct number on the email that I had just opened up this morning of 956-250-4667. And he said that is his correct number.
okay. Well, then we'll see him back here on December the 7th at 1:30.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. That's all I have. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Osorio?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
Good morning, sir. Doing well.
Good, Judge. I'm here on number 50 on the court's criminal docket, the state of Texas versus Michelle Rodriguez. I did see her on the list of participants, Your Honor, so she should be logged on.
Okay, that is CR 1806526-I, State of Texas versus Michelle Rodriguez. Ms. Soto, can I get a report on Ms. Rodriguez?
Judge, she has her device, her mobile device was sober sense, and there's no violations, Judge.
Michelle, are you on?
I am, Judge.
Okay, how are you, Michelle?
I'm good. I'm sorry if I look. I just got out of work a little while ago.
It's okay. Well, Michelle, you've come a long way, Michelle.
Trying.
Okay, so what are we gonna do, Mr. Osorio? She's been doing good, so what do you
She
want to do
has
with
been-
her?
She has been, Judge. Very proud of her. Your Honor, she has been in communication with my office, Judge. At this juncture, we no longer wish to ask for a jury trial, Judge. We would like an opportunity to get the paperwork submitted for the PTD program, Judge.
And I think she'd do very well because she's shown that she rehabilitated herself. And since she can comply with the conditions out here, she can she can comply with the conditions on the PTD program.
I agree, Judge. I
All
agree.
right. Well, I'll give you some time to go ahead and apply for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you the January 25th at 9:30 setting. Unless she has violations between now and then I'll bring her in beforehand. But it'll be January 25th at 9:30. Between now and then, I expect that she'll apply for that PTD program.
Yes, Judge. We'll get that paperwork over to her ASAP, Judge.
Okay, Michelle, stay in close contact with your attorney so you can fill out all that paperwork. They're gonna need some copies of some documents. And so we can try to get that under review as soon as possible so that you can get placed.
Okay.
So the faster you get placed, the faster that you start on the program, because it's a 1-year program, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, keep up the good work.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge. And that's all I have before this honorable court. Your Honor, may I be excused?
yes,
Thank you, Judge.
okay. Albert, wait,
Yes.
you log off. Tell her not to be in bed. I didn't give her, I was gonna tell her, I didn't catch on till right now that she had blankets and a pillow.
Yeah, I
But
saw
she's
that
already
too,
been
Judge,
through,
I'm sorry.
but she's already been through so much in this court that, but just tell her next time not to do that. I
I
understand.
will, Judge.
She's
I will,
working the
Judge.
night shift.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I apologize, Judge. I'm usually pretty quick about catching that, and it slipped to me as well.
I'm usually pretty quick and I missed it. So anyway. Okay,
Thank
we'll
you,
see you
Judge.
soon. All right,
Thank you, Judge.
Mr.
Appreciate
Munoz?
it.
Judge, good morning, Judge. I just have number 9 through 12, Judge, on the docket. Same defendant, Isandro Arce, Your Honor, and he's also present here on Zoom, Your Honor.
Okay, and Isandro Arce, can you please announce yourself, please?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Mr. Arce, I didn't see you. Go ahead, announce
Yes,
yourself again.
ma'am.
Oh, there you are. Okay, sorry about that. All right, CR 21-05285-I, CR 21-05283-I, CR 21-07079-I, and CR 21-05284-I, State of Texas versus Isandro Arce. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, we were just gonna ask, just for a little bit more time, Judge, we have received the discovery. This was the case where there's a young gentleman. The cases are related, two of them out of the same transaction, and we did receive everything. I just need to work with the state and with my client to try to see if we can work it out with the defendant, Judge.
Okay, and are the alleged victims still wanting to press charges?
We're in conversations with them, Judge. I know that it was the mom, and I think there was also some disagreements there within the household. So,
Okay, I'll give you yes, go ahead, Mr. Sosa.
Sorry, if I may, I would like to confirm the defendant's address simply because the first 3 charges were from one transaction, and the last, the violation of protective order. The mother, one of the victims, told me that the other victim, the defendant's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, had showed up at their residence. So I wanted to again confirm what the defendant's address is to see if this charge is even proper. The defendant was on track to apply to drug court, which I think is a good program and presented good opportunities for him. However, that offer was rescinded due to the violation of protective order. So if defense could clarify on the record or otherwise, the state would really appreciate that.
Could you just give your address, Isandro?
1003 South Indiana Avenue, Mercedes, Texas.
Thank you.
Okay, all right, Mr. Munoz. Since there's 4 cases, okay. Go ahead and come back on February the 1st at 9:30, sir.
February 1st.
And between now and then, if you do work it out, let us know. And we'll go ahead and change you to the afternoon docket. Or if you work it out sooner, we can accommodate you.
We'll do that, Judge. My client and myself be excused.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Judge.
Okay, Mr. Arredondo?
Yes, good morning, Judge. First case we have, Your Honor, it's number 51 and 52 on your docket, Juan Carlos Rubio. And he's present here on Zoom, Judge.
Okay, let me get that. All right, CR 1901370-I, State of Texas versus Juan Carlos Rubio Cardona. Okay, what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, we're present, Judge. We're here to recall a case, Judge.
Okay, that'll be granted. And what is the status on this case?
Judge, I met with Mr. Juan Carlos Rubio this past Thursday, Judge. He advised me that there's some pending immigration issues, Judge. So we have the electronic discovery as well as the digital discovery. We're just going to submit the PTD one more time for reconsideration, so he won't be affected on that immigration side, Judge.
Did you receive the digital discovery or you need to submit the USB?
No, we have everything, Judge. And I emailed the state prior to court initiating, Judge, so we can have the UA letter sent out this Friday.
Okay, so then you're requesting for PTD reconsideration?
That's correct, Judge.
All right. So for the PTD reconsideration, you do need to get with their office as soon as possible, and I am setting deadlines on that.
Yes,
So I'm gonna go ahead and, so he submitted a packet, was denied, and now you want it reconsidered?
Correct, Judge. And the application is filled out again, Judge. All he is pending is the UA that will be done this Friday, Judge.
Okay. So then, let's go ahead and come back on December the 14th at 9:30. But between now and then, you do have to staff that with the DA's office for reconsideration.
I'll take care of it, Judge, by then.
Okay. And does Mr. Rubio Cardona have a device?
He does not, Judge.
Okay. All right. Anything else on him?
That's all for Mr. Rubio, Your Honor. May he be excused.
Okay, Ms. Castaneda, please let him know that he is to return on December the 14th at 9:30 and to stay in close contact with his attorney.
Mr. Rubio, su próxima corte es el 14 de diciembre a las 9:30 de la mañana y por favor se mantiene en contacto con su abogado.
Sí, gracias.
Thank you.
Okay, and your next case?
Yes, Judge. We also have number 34 on your docket, Mr. Ricardo Lopez. He's also present on Zoom, Judge.
CR 21-07204-I, State of Texas versus Ricardo Lopez. Mr. Lopez, please announce yourself. Ricardo Lopez, please announce yourself. Okay, can you just click the microphone?
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Judge, we just recently got retained on Mr. Ricardo Lopez, Your Honor. We're still waiting for some discovery to be sent in on the felony case. Judge. The felony is set for December the 2nd.
Okay. All right, then go ahead and what setting? I gave you the 14th on the other one, right?
Correct, Judge. Yes, you gave me
Okay.
December 14th.
Then we'll just keep December 14th at 9:30 since you'll already be here.
Okay, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Lopez, okay, you don't have a device, correct, sir?
Actually, I do, Your Honor.
You have a device? Okay. Ms. Soto, do you have a report on him?
Judge, he has his mobile device with sober sense and there's no violations.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Lopez, we'll see you on December the 14th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, what is your phone number? I'm sorry.
337-888-0002.
Okay, sir, we'll see you then. You're excused.
All right, thank you.
Okay, and then what other case, Mr. Arredondo?
Judge, may I be excused?
Yes,
Judge, if I may?
sure.
Judge, if we can just have Mr. Arredondo's office file the motion in order for a substitution of counsel on number 35. The notice of appearance was filed, but it's not the motion in the order.
Okay, did you get that, Mr. Arredondo?
I think he logged off, Judge. I'll give him a call, no worries.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Salinas, Derek Salinas?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Judge, I'm here on dockets number, let's see, 62 and 63, Judge. State of Texas versus Carlos Valerio.
CR 20-07997-I and CR 21-08052-I, State of Texas versus Carlos Valerio. Is Mr. Valerio present?
He is, Your Honor. I see him on the screen.
Okay, I do see him. All right. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, these are cases I think that we're going to be able to resolve, Judge. I haven't gotten with the state, to be candid with the court. I'm trying to get this thing moving in the right direction. But after reviewing the discovery sent, which the state has sent over, I think this is a case that we need to work out. I was respectfully going to ask for maybe 2 to 3 weeks, Judge, to try to get this thing resolved.
Okay, do you want the next setting to be a plea setting or a status setting?
I think a plea setting preferably, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, if it's, I have December 7th at 1:30, will that be enough time?
That's plenty of time, Judge.
Okay.
And so, sorry, I was without video for a while, Your Honor.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, December 7th at 1:30, Mr. Valerio, okay?
I think he's on mute, Judge.
Yeah, it's okay.
What was that again, Your Honor?
It's December 7th at 1:30, and just stay in close contact with your attorney. He'll have some paperwork to review with you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Judge. And that's all I have before the court, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, you may.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day.
Likewise. Mr. Arredondo?
Judge, sorry, Judge, I apologize. I'm not sure you were talking to me. I had 4 devices running at the same time, Judge.
It's okay. Yes, Ms. Rivera was reminding me that on Mr. Lopez's second case, let me give you that case number. if I can find it.
35, Judge.
It is CR
Okay.
09887I.
Yes, you all did file your notice of appearance, but in order to get the former attorney's name removed and your firm on there, you also need to have a motion for substitution of counsel.
Okay, yes, we just got retained, so I'll make sure all the motions are filed, Judge.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Have yourself a great day.
Thank you, likewise. All right, Attorney Itzel Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number 33 on your docket this morning. Miss Abigail Lopez, she is present on Zoom today.
All right, that is CR 20-08287-I, State of Texas versus Abigail, Avigail Lopez. Miss Lopez, will you please announce yourself? Miss Lopez?
Yes, Miss. Yes.
Okay, I need for you to turn on your camera, ma'am.
Okay, because I don't know how to
There
turn
should
it
be a
on.
little video camera. While she's figuring that out, what is your announcement, counselor?
Yes, Judge, we just received an offer from the state. We will be applying for PTD. If we could get a reset, Judge, so that we can work that out.
Okay. Let's see. How much time are you requesting?
30 days should be sufficient to submit all the paperwork required, Judge.
Okay, and do you want, are those taking as long, Mr. Sosa?
No, Judge,
No,
we
right?
can send the paperwork as soon as possible. If Ms. Itzel can just kindly shoot us an email, we'll go ahead and send the paperwork.
All right. So let's go ahead and set you for December the 7th at 1:30 for placement.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Judge. This was the only case I had before you this morning, Judge. May we both be excused?
Yes, you may.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Okay, Mr. Solis?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir.
Judge, I'm here on number 15 of your docket, Eduardo Cantu.
Okay. And that is CR 21-06-060-I, State of Texas versus Eduardo Cantu. And is Mr. Cantu present?
Should be on, Judge. I'm not sure if it's the one that says Cantu there on the.
Eduardo Cantu, can you please announce yourself?
Hi, good morning, Judge.
Oh, good morning. He's over here on Edward's iPhone. Okay, go ahead.
Judge, there's a pending felony out of the same transaction. We're just asking for a little bit time for get that filed.
Okay, sir. Does he have a setting on that felony?
No, Judge, it's still an intake. It's my understanding.
Okay. February 1st at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. I do have several matters before the court this morning.
Okay. Mr. Cantu, we'll see you on February 1st at 9:30. Mr. Sosa, were you saying something?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Solis, I see that the POCS was rejected.
It was? Okay.
Yes, so good news. I sent you a recommendation earlier this month. If you want to go ahead and review that with your client and let me know.
Thank you. Will do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me know if you need a setting prior to that, February 1st.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm also here on number 24, Mr. John Paul Chavez.
Okay. So, Mr. Cantu, we'll see you back here on February the 1st at 9:30. The state has announced that your felony that was at intake was rejected, sir.
Okay, what does that mean, Your Honor?
That you can breathe a little easier. You only have this case, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Your Honor. Have an awesome
All right.
day.
Okay, you
Bye-bye.
too. All right, what other case, sir?
John Paul Chavez.
CR 1903227-I, State of Texas versus John Paul Chavez. Is Mr. Chavez present?
I did see him logged on a few minutes ago, Judge. I don't see him now. Can we recall it, Judge, in a few minutes?
Sure.
Let me try. Okay. I have Ms. Vanessa Tijerina, number 55. And I do see her logged in, Judge.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning, ma'am. CR 20-09478-I. Okay, what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, in this case, I'm gonna ask for 30 days, Judge. My understanding is that due to submissions in Cameron County, I have been in communication with a lawyer out there. We're just asking for a little bit of time, Judge, be able to get all the cases sorted out.
Okay, Ms. Saldana, is this one of yours?
Yes, Judge, and there's no objection from the state.
Okay. So then we'll go ahead and come back then on December the 14th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, if nothing further, Ms. Tejerina, we'll see you on December 14th at 9:30 and you're excused.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next case.
Number 47, Judge, Mr. Omar Obando, he is logged in as well.
CR 20-07582-I, State of Texas versus Omar Obando. Mr. Obando, please announce yourself. Mr. Obando?
Connecting to audio, Judge, it shows.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think he's having a hard time with that. All right, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, this case, I met with him a few days ago. It's gonna be a plea, Judge. Just need to get with the state, work out a plea agreement, Judge. So I'm just asking for about 30 days to do that.
Okay, so this next setting, do you want me to set you on the plea docket?
Yes, Judge, that'll be fine.
Okay, December 7th at 1:30.
Thank you. I also have number 53, Judge, Ms. Maricela Serna. She's also logged in.
CR 21-02311-I, State of Texas versus Maricela Serna. And Ms. Serna, will you please announce yourself?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Judge, this case, I've asked for a couple of resets because I'm trying to see if she's interested in the pretrial diversion. She has not come to my office, Judge, so I'm not aware if that's a route that she's interested in. I just need her to come to my office, Judge, to work on that application.
Okay, Ms. Serna, do you want an opportunity to go into your attorney's office? That way you can review what a PTD packet is and what your options are?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so, but I need for you to go in because, you know, I was expecting you to go in before the 28th of October. And I'm not sure what happened, but I'll give you the time to do that. And how much time are you requesting, Mr. Solis?
Judge, I would say 30 days because as soon as she comes in, we'll get that application submitted. So 30 days to be on the safe side, Judge.
Okay, let me know what happens December 7th at 9:30. And by then, I expect that it'll be submitted because it was supposed to be submitted October 28th. Okay, so December 7th at 9:30, Ms. Sedna, please get with your attorney's office as soon as possible so you can go in and speak with them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Got a few more, Judge.
All right.
Mr. Olegario Hinojosa, 32 of your docket.
ER 20-04690-I, State of Texas versus Olegario, OLEGARIO Hinojosa. Is Mr. Hinojosa present?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, in this case, I'm not sure if the state has any info, if there are any pending offenses still in intake, Judge. I've been wanting to negotiate this case. I just want to make sure that there's nothing left in intake once we reach an agreement of some sort.
Mr. Sosa, do you show anything pending on this gentleman?
Judge, I just see notes that paperwork was sent on a regular probation recommendation.
Okay, all right. Then if there's nothing, Judge, then I just ask for about 30 days to meet with Mr. Hinojosa and get that executed.
Okay, so do you want me to set you on the plea docket?
Yes, Judge, please.
Okay, December 7th at 1:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
I have two last ones, Judge. Mr. Mauricio Posada. He is logged in.
Hold on, let me go back. Let's go back to Mr. Hinojosa. Mr. Damian, please put that on the record. Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Hinojosa is showing 2 misdemeanors pending from an October arrest.
Okay, Mr. Sosa, are you not showing that on your end?
I wasn't, Judge. I had only seen one pending case, but let me jump back on.
Can you repeat that? I didn't catch that. Sorry.
I am only
No,
seeing.
the new offenses. I'm sorry, I didn't catch what the new arrests were when they said it. Sorry.
Hold on, Mr. Damian, can you let us know what are the 2 misdemeanor offenses that Mr. Hinojosa has pending?
Yes, sir. Ma'am, excuse me. I'm showing an assault causes bodily injury as well as a criminal mischief.
And I'm seeing those as the ag assault was disposed, and he had a discharge firearm in a municipality, which was dismissed. But the only active case I'm seeing is the DWI from February.
What tab are you seeing those misdemeanors that are pending?
Your Honor, the assaults and the criminal mischief are still at jailings.
Oh,
They don't have a CR number yet. They're still in intake.
so they're new arrests, basically.
But they're from October.
Yes, sir. They're from October 16, 2021.
Okay. And both of them misdemeanors?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it might be possible to just negotiate something at this point. Would you all be amenable to that?
Of course.
Yes, we are.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So then I'll give you an opportunity to discuss that. Then I'm not gonna put him on the plea docket because I don't know if you're gonna be able to do all 3. I mean, do you want me to go ahead and I'm gonna put you for a status instead?
Okay, Judge.
So it'll be December 7th at 9:30. Now, if for some reason you do work it out between now and then, all 3 cases, then just let us know and we'll put you for the 1:30 docket.
Will do, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, Olegario, can you please turn your camera on?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so what your attorney will explain to you about those other 2 cases that you have at jailings right now. And then hopefully you're able to get everything worked out all together. But if not, come back on December the 7th at 9:30 and we'll see where you're gonna go from there with all 3 cases, okay?
Okay, Judge.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Solis, Mr. Hinojosa, you're excused. And then Mr. Solis, what other case?
Mauricio Posada, Judge.
Okay, what number?
That would be number 48, Judge.
CR 21-01849-I, State of Texas versus Mauricio Posada. Okay, Mr. Posada, are you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and what is your announcement?
Judge, my understanding is that Mr. Posada was approved for the PTD. However, Mr. De La Fuente is gonna try to see if we can get an ADR, Judge. So we're just asking for 30 days to staff this case.
Okay. Well, is he gonna be able to meet with him? Because that was the announcement the last time.
Yes, Judge. What happened was that I had to excuse myself from the office for a federal trial. So he had to take over all the duties and wasn't able to staff cases, Judge.
Okay. All right, and so you're asking for 30 days?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Okay, well then you're already gonna be on December the 7th, so we'll carry over your whole docket to December the 7th. So just come December the 7th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. And I have one last one, Mr. Alejandro Zamora, number 64.
Okay. Alejandro, you have him as 64? I don't have him as 64.
He's 69, Judge.
Yes, I have him as 69. Okay, CR 1814577-I, State of Texas versus Alejandro Zamora. Is Mr. Zamora present?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
For 2-week reset, this case will also be staffed in the next few days.
Okay, the earliest I have is December 7th at 9:30.
That's fine, Judge.
And Ms. Soto, do you have a report on him?
Judge, he has his mobile device for safety check and there's no violations.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Zamora, what's your phone number?
956-272-6769, Your Honor.
Okay, anything else, Mr. Solis?
Judge, I'll be back in a few minutes with that client that I need to try to reach.
Okay, all right, Mr. Samora, you're excused until December 7th at 9:30, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Posada, you're excused as well, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Ramos?
I'm sorry, I was on mute. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Okay, and you have Rafael Alonso?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here on Mr. Rafael Alonso, CR-21-02788. I.
Okay, that's number 6 on the court's docket. Is Mr. Alonso present?
I believe I see him here, Your Honor. Oh, there he is.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we're respectfully asking for a little bit more time because I'm conferring with Mr. Alonso's immigration lawyer at this time. We're discussing perhaps some workarounds, and then I'm going to confer with the state. So we'd respectfully ask for another 30 days if we could, Judge.
Okay, and Ms. Soto, do you have a report on him?
Judges, his mobile device was lifesaver. There's no violations.
All right, December 14th at 9:30. Mr. Alonso, what's your phone number?
956-732-6305.
Okay. All right, anything else?
Nothing on this matter, Judge, but I do have another individual by the name of Mr. Aaron Vargas. I was trying to find him on your docket. I couldn't.
Okay, do you have a cause number?
64 and 65, Judge.
Okay, it's number 64 and 65.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and is Mr. Vargas present?
He is, Judge. I see him.
All right, and that is CR 210238-I, CR 210237-I. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we received a recommendation from the state. I want to review that recommendation with Mr. Vargas, and then perhaps I might confer with the state afterwards. If we could respectfully have another 30 days for this case as well, Judge. I believe this is our first status conference.
Okay, and do you want a second status, or did you want to be set on the plea docket?
A second status, Judge.
Okay, December 14th at 9:30. Okay, anything else?
No, Your Honor, this concludes my business before this honorable court. May we please be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you, Judge. Y'all
Thank
be
you.
safe.
Likewise. Okay, Mr. Sanchez? Attorney Sergio Sanchez.
Judge, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What number?
I'm on your criminal docket, Your Honor, and I've got 25 through 29. I believe
Okay.
that's right.
CR 20-07721-I, CR 20-07720-I, CR 20-07719-I, CR 21-1786-I, CR 21-1787-I, State of Texas versus Cirilo Flores. And is Mr. Flores present?
He is, Judge. I see him on, and he's labeled as Cirilo Flores.
I'm here, Your Honor. Okay, thank you, sir. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, he's got kind of a mess of cases, and I'm asking for more time. I think we can resolve this by way of an agreement, I would say short of trial. And I'm asking for a continuance, Judge. He's on bond with no violations.
Okay, any announcement from the state?
Sorry, Judge, I was on mute. Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Okay. So you want to try to work them out, or you want to set them for trial?
I want to try to work them out, Judge. I have full confidence that we can do that and get these cases off your docket.
Okay, and how much time are you requesting?
Judge, since he's on bond, would the court give us 30 days and Mr. Sosa and I think could resolve this?
And then, do you want to set a status setting or a plea setting?
Could you give us a status setting, Your Honor? I mean, just in the off chance that we don't have it done by then or paperwork has not been completed.
December 16th at 9:30. And if you have it done by then, let us know and we'll change you to the plea docket.
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Okay? So we'll see you then, Mr. Flores.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Okay, what other case do you have?
It's number 41 on the docket, Your Honor. Eugene Miklik. I know him as Trey Miklik. He's on screen.
All right, CR 1912224-I, State of Texas versus Eugene Miklik, and I do see him present. And what is your announcement, counsel?
Judge, I'm happy to report that my good friend Trey has been accepted to the pretrial diversion program. We just received this notice. I'm asking for a quick reset to explain that to Mr. Miklik, to enroll him into the program. He's a senior at Texas A&M, Your Honor, and I would just want to say thank you to the state for helping him out. He's a lifelong family friend, and I'm asking for the December setting as well, Your Honor.
Okay, but we're gonna be setting him up for placement, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I mean, I would defer
Mr.
to the
Miklik?
state just to make sure.
hold on. When do you finish school, sir?
December 15th, Your Honor.
Okay, we can set him up for the 16th at 1:30 for placement. What are you needing clarification from the state?
Just to make sure that I stated all of this correctly, there's been some emails back and forth and my staff is responding on one or two of them. But I understood it's ready for placement. I think once we just complete the enrollment fee.
Well, he needs the payment letter, which he can take care of having somebody down here do that for him, but he also needs the UA letter.
That's correct, Judge. He has been accepted. If defense can just kindly shoot us an email, we'll go ahead and send that out.
So the UA, he's not here and he won't finish school till the 15th. So how can we handle that? Until when are you going to be here, sir, after you finish your semester?
So the following month,
Okay.
end of January.
Your Honor, the UA is a moot point at this point. The defendant has already been accepted into the PTD program. He just needs the placement fee. And then we can send paperwork and have him ready for placement.
Okay, can somebody pay the placement fee down here for you?
Judge, I'll pay it for him, and I just want to get him in.
Okay.
And we'll be good to go, Judge. That's not going to be an issue. I know Trey's dad very well. We'll handle that, Your Honor, and I'll reach out to the state to make sure we're on schedule with everything, because I do note that he has 2 cases, so I want to make sure we do it right.
And we'll dismiss the unlicensed carrying, I believe it was, pursuant to the PTD completion, of course, with forfeiture of the weapon, sir.
Okay, so I'm not going to interrupt his school schedule anymore. So it'll be December the 16th at 1:30 since he finishes school on the 15th.
Thank you for that, Your Honor.
And then just make sure that everything is stated correctly with respect to the dismissal on the unlawful carrying weapon and arrangements for turning in the weapon.
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor. We'll take care of that, and we'll reach out to the state as soon as we get off your docket.
Okay. All right, sir. Well, best of luck to you, and I'll see you on the 16th of December.
Thank you, Your Honor. And if I could, Trey, just please call or text me anytime today, and I'll explain.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay, you're excused. Okay, your next case?
Judge, I'm unfortunately I don't have the number on this one, but it's Sergio Serna.
Number 54, Your Honor.
Sorry to interrupt, Your Honor. Can I be
Yes, sir. I excused you.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for that.
All right, but I appreciate your politeness.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, CR 20-08-562-I, State of Texas versus Sergio Serna. Mr. Serna, are you present? Sergio Serna, are you present? Okay, have you had any contact with your client, Mr. Sanchez?
Judge, he's retained my office. I've gotten discovery on the case. We're pending a USB. I've got his email. So we send him notice by email. We've got his number. So it's my standard practice for my office to contact him. I don't have any excuse as to why he's not here.
Okay,
Only to say he's never missed.
I'll have if he doesn't show up by the end of the docket, I'll have to take a nice eye on him.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Okay, your next case?
Is number 36 on the docket, Your Honor.
Okay, CR 21-06-065-I, State of Texas versus Luana Lozano. Is Ms. Lozano present?
I believe she is, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, it's a first-time theft offense, and either by way of an online class or PTD, it's a newer case. I'm asking time to put together any ADR consideration.
Okay, any announcement from the state?
None, Judge.
Okay, so you want an opportunity to discuss it with them?
Please, Your Honor. And again, this is one of the newer cases, I believe Class B theft.
December 14th at 9:30. Okay, anything else?
No, Judge, just I'll be ready to go on your afternoon docket. I believe I've got a couple on there as well.
Okay, sir. We'll see you then. Yes.
I'm sorry, Judge, but I'm not sure if I missed the announcement for Hugo Tovar, 57 through 59. That might have been my error, Judge.
No, I don't believe that's,
Sergio Sanchez, I have that he was retained, Judge. Oh, you know what, Judge? I'm sorry. He actually, their office did contact us. We do have a reset date.
okay, and what is that date? Do you have?
Yes, ma'am. January the 25th. He has a felony. It's following the felony.
Okay. Okay, so then nothing else, Mr. Sanchez?
I think that's it for me on your morning docket, Judge. I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Lozano, please call my office.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
Ms. Galvan, Monica Galvan.
Your Honor, I have Pamela Maropin on the docket, and that is number, just one second. Number 37 and 38. It's a status hearing, and she
Okay.
is on the Zoom.
All right, that's CR 17-10304-I, CR 18-09532-I, State of Texas versus Pamela Marroquin. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we're asking for 30 more days. We did receive the discovery in this case, but we're waiting on the DVD so that we can see if there was anything that we can use to help further her case.
Okay. Any announcement from the state regarding that DVD? You're on mute, Mr. Sosa.
I'm sorry, Judge, I couldn't find the defendant because the defendant has 2 L's in her name. One second, Judge. I don't see that a USB has been submitted. You can kindly just submit a USB so we can get that to you.
I'll double check with my office, Judge. I was under the impression that we had submitted it within the last 2 weeks, but it may have been on another case.
Okay. So we'll come back on December the 16th at 9:30. That should be plenty of time for you all to decide how we're gonna move on these cases.
Yes, Your Honor. And I'll double check on that. And if it wasn't submitted, we'll get it in this week.
Okay. Anything else?
No, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Ms. Lozano, you're excused as well, ma'am.
Okay, I was just gonna interrupt and ask. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And Ms. Marroquin, you're also excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Cerda, Attorney Karina Cerda.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for, I believe, number 13 on your docket, the state of Texas versus Jesus Geronimo Avila, CR-20-06842-I. I don't see Mr. Avila present, and I wasn't expecting him to be present. I did make initial contact with him. We filed the waiver of arraignment, I believe, at the beginning of October, but I haven't heard from him since. I did send him a letter, and I believe the court also sent him a letter that was returned. So I'm just humbly asking the court if you can just please give us some more time to make contact with him so I can try and reach out again and hopefully get this resolved.
Okay. December 14th at 9:30.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor. That's all I have for, today. May I be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Mr. Aguilar?
Hi, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
I have number, I believe it's number 39 on the criminal docket. Efrain Martinez.
CR 20-03322-I, State of Texas versus Efrain Martinez. Mr. Martinez, please turn your camera on. Take your cap off, sir. All right, what's your announcement, Counselor?
On this one, Your Honor, we received a recommendation, I believe, yesterday from the state. I spoke a little bit to my client regarding the recommendation. It seems that we will be taking the recommendation, so we would have to get the paperwork ready and all that, Your Honor. So just asking for some time for that, and if the next setting hearing could be a plea hearing setting, Your Honor.
Okay, November 16th at 1:30, or you need it further out? That's okay.
Yeah, just a little bit further out, Your Honor, just in case this plays.
December 2nd at 1:30.
Okay, that works, Your Honor, and I'll get all the paperwork in by then.
Okay,
Thank
then
you, Your
you're
Honor.
both excused.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Olivares, is your client on?
Good morning, Judge. Fella, she's still, I believe, in court, in the 389th, ma'am. But our client is on, Mr. Cantu.
Okay, is she in a contested matter, sir?
Yes, ma'am. She's in a contested civil matter regarding like a property.
Okay. All right, let me just check with the probation officer. Does Mr. Cantu have any violations, or do you show him with anything?
Judge, he has his mobile device with safeguard. He has no violations. He also attended MAD on October the 11th of 2021, and I have a proof of the receipts.
Okay, sir, I'll go ahead and allow Ms. Olivares the courtesy. I'll set this gentleman up for a status, since he has 0 violations. He can come back on December the 14th at 9:30.
Okay, Judge. Thank you very much.
Okay, so Mr. Cantu, Isaias Cantu, we'll have you back here on December the 14th at 9:30. Just stay in close contact with your attorney.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Judge.
Yes, sir. All right, Alejandro Valdez, who is your attorney? Alejandro Valdez. Alejandro Valdez, your attorney?
Yes,
Rudy
Moreno.
Okay, so we were just waiting for him to show up. What number was he?
Number 60. Sorry?
Number
Okay.
60 and 61. Judge.
60.
All right.
I had a question for.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't. All right, what number?
60 and 61, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Alejandro, so your attorney already checked in for you. We were just waiting on you. If not, I was going to issue a warrant for your arrest. You're to return on January the 25th at 9:30, sir, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
And next time, please show up. You need light on your face, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, January 25th at 9:30, and stay in close contact with your attorney, sir. There you go. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Mr. Obando, which number was he again? He was having trouble connecting to audio.
47, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, let me see if he connects now. Mr. Obando, can you hear me, sir? Please unmute.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Obando, your attorney made an announcement already, but you weren't connected to audio.
No, I was here, but they sent me to a private meeting or something like that. Like I will return like in 20 minutes, you know.
Yes, but don't worry, we counted you present. You're gonna come back on December the 7th at 1:30.
Okay, December the 20. What day? I'm sorry.
December 7th at 1:30.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You take care. You're
Thank you.
excused.
You too.
All right,
Thank you.
so Ms. Yvette, on number 44, they skipped that announcement and I didn't have anybody on by that name. So no, we didn't miss it. They missed it. So that's gonna be on them because the client wasn't even on anymore, or their client wasn't on anymore. So, Mr. Ovando, you're excused, sir. You can remove yourself. All right, let's go over the docket quickly. Okay, number 24, I have as a no-show. Number 44 as a no-show. Number 54 as a no-show. And that's it. Mr. Damian?
Yes, ma'am. John Paul Chavez, John Chavez, John Chavez. Edgar Moreno, Edgar Moreno, Edgar Moreno. Sergio Yakiro Serna, Sergio Serna, Sergio Serna.
All right, what does the state say of those no-show defendants?
Yes, Judge, state requests a judgment in nisi be granted, a capias issued, and all bonds forfeited for these no-show defendants.
And that'll be so granted. That concludes this morning's docket. We are